so wheel cleanup, here we go. This is pretty simple. This allows you to kind of clean up everything you have and do it right here at the wheel base instead of dragging the tray and all the other stuff there. So the first thing you do is pick up all your tools, throw in your bucket, and take your bucket over to the sink. And once you take your bucket over to the sink, you wash them all up, and then you come back with a clean bucket and sponges. And this clean bucket and sponges is going to be what you are going to clean up the rest with. So we'll show you how to clean up all your tools and everything. That's pretty simple, but this wheel cleanup is slick because then you've got clean water, you've got a couple sponges in here. I get them both squeezed out. And once they're cleaned out, the very first thing I do is I clean up the base because that is going to be where everything's going to sit. So that goes there. And then this bucket can sit down right there, and then you clean the wheel head. Now the wheel splits apart by pulling the whole base down, and then the front comes off and the back slides out. So I'll do that again just so everybody sees, right? It's locked in place, it won't come out, but then it slides down towards you. The front comes off and the back goes out. So then you lift it up, and then I bring the bucket close and I aim the water into the middle so we can get that out. Take one of those sponges, clean out the sides so that all the clay is gone. Now we don't need to keep it so clean that you can eat off of it, but the way we like to look at it, if you can leave it better than the way you found it, that works out pretty good. So then one gets cleaned up there. The second one, I use the clean sponge for that. And then that gets cleaned up, and it's all right here at the wheel. No big massive sprays of water splashing all over, and we feel this is a nice way to get it all cleaned up. So that works there, 1 and 2, and then a final wipe up of all of this, and that works there. So then the bucket all goes away, and then how do we put this all back? So there are 2 sides to this. And if you look, one side is long and narrow, and one side is short and wide. Long and narrow goes on the top, and short and wide goes on the bottom. Long and narrow slides all the way down, short and wide goes there. Everything locks in place, you're good to go. And then you take your sponges. You're still not done. You wipe off your pedal, and the pedal goes up on top of the wheel. And you wipe off your brick, and the brick goes on top of the wheel. And you wipe off your seat, and the seat goes on top of the wheel. And that's Wheel Cleanup 101.